are still on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, and I think we're probably a good 8 miles from shore, maybe 7 miles from shore.
Oh.
And we're not even. We're going to be approaching the halfway point on island 3, number 3 island. But like I said, it's 17.6 miles across to Northampton. But we're gonna go halfway. Just there's no sense about it to go all the way across. It is a beautiful drive, though. Nothing around you but water. Nothing at all but water. Apparently, the water in some of these canals, sections of this, drops off to over 150, 200 feet deep. What one guy was telling me in the gift shop. And I think it's probably a couple hundred feet between the passes where the ship goes through, which is why they chose those particular areas, because it is the deepest. It's easier to tunnel, I guess, under the deep parts than it is to bridge over it, because of the structural integrities of the bridge is with the water depth and everything. So you can't have pylons that go that deep, and there's a lot of rock. But anyhow, there's Shauna driving. She likes water, but she hates bridges. So this is kind of like, I don't know how she feels right now.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm holding the steering wheel pretty tight.
And if you guys can look right up here, that is island number 3, which is just about the halfway point across this mammoth bridge. And I think we're going to turn around prior to that and head back towards Norfolk. Back in the distance, let's see if I can zoom in. May not focus. It may focus. Camera's not going to focus in on it, but looks like the bridge actually comes elevated off the water. Higher point of the bridge. That's probably 4 or 5 miles away from this point, though. So. Anyhow, this is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. We missed our turn, I'm pretty sure. We couldn't decide if that was our turnaround or not, so we're just gonna continue driving. This is actually the Chesapeake Tunnel, so we are actually
Chesapeake Channel Tunnel.
Chesapeake Channel Tunnel. So we are really. I actually felt my ears pop right now, and we're still going down. And right about now, we'll probably have the sea floor, and now it looks like we're kind of heading back up again. I'd love to know how much water is above us, how much pressure is coming down on the structure right now. It's got to be incredible. And if you look,
okay, we're ducking.
As we proceed farther forward here, you're going to see the exit.
Okay, we're ducking.
And we gonna exit right now. I must tell you guys that it's probably about 15 degrees hotter in that tunnel. You'd think it'd be cooler, but it's really actually much hotter in that tunnel. So I guess we're just going to continue driving until we can't drive anymore. I'm glad we got a full tank of gas. They don't have no gas stations out here. Okay, we approaching land. We didn't turn around, we just decided to go through the whole thing. Boats all over the place, and we are coming over the elevated part of the bridge that I was talking about earlier.
North Channel.
The North Channel, that's what it looks like right on that other side. That's actually the southbound side and the northbound side. Interesting facts, I'm reading off this paper, that the opening date for this bridge, the northbound, which is the side we were on, was opened in April 15th, 1964. But the southbound side didn't open until April 19th, 1999. So it must have been a pretty huge construction project in order to get this done. The beautiful scenery. There's a lighthouse up in the distance up there, way up there. Lighthouse. And we are in Northampton. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. To turn around a half mile prior to the gate is the turnaround, but there's also an observation deck too. So kind of thing. But $12 to get across this. Mile 16 right there. We just passed it. So 16 miles over the water.
Fisherman Island National Wildlife.
Fisherman Island National Wildlife. Oh, actually, we are not even. We still got one more segment of water to get over, so that's amazing. This is all natural habitat area, swampland. Just it's really beautiful. I don't know if the camera's even going to give it justice filming this. I'm willing to bet that there's probably parts of this right here that were never touched by man. It's just really neat looking. It looks like the Everglades, I think, a little bit. Probably a lot of wildlife in there.
That's a wildlife refuge.
It's a wildlife refuge. So, right here it says Eastern Shore of Virginia Welcome Center. So, 2.2 miles on right is the thing. So we're actually going to turn around. Mile 17 we just passed, and head back, because anyhow we'd be going the wrong direction. We actually got to be on the other side of the pond at this point, and we're just looking for a turnaround. Scenic overlook, 1 mile.
I think those sticks are crab pots. Or no, it can't be. They could be.
It could be. There's a lighthouse. See the lighthouse?
Northampton County.
It's hard for me to zoom in with the car being bumping, but there's a lighthouse probably about 3 miles away. Really high, really tall. There's an inlet right there. More wildlife refuge. Like I said, this camera shot's probably not going to really do it justice, but it's really, really beautiful. And then here we are in Northampton County. And there's the overlook. We can turn in there, and that will be our turnaround also.
My window down. Jace, hold on please, I'm driving.
Put my window down right now. Hi, front window down.
And there's the overlook. I think we're just going to do a U-E and head back the other direction. And now we're heading back south. Thank God. So about 17 more miles, we will be over with this trip. And that's the bridge tunnel. Hope you guys liked it.
The bridge. Still got more bridge and more tunnel. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Get that over there. That's nice.
Put my window down, Mom.
On the Hampton Bay Bridge tunnel now, and if you guys look over the Hampton Bay right there, you see That's right, aircraft carriers. I wish I could get close enough to see them, but they are way off in the distance. Not really that far, but I'm sure it's part of the naval base. We probably can't get anywhere close to them, but I'm just thrilled to even be able to see one in person. So I met a lot of Navy people in the last couple of days. A lot of people. One at the beach today, one at the couple at the park. But this is Hampton Bay. Come over the to the bridge, because I can actually see the Chesapeake Bay Bridge in the distance back there.